One small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
The new Joker film is upon us. Joaquin Phoenix taking on the role as the iconic Batman villain. The film will tell the story of an aspiring stand-up comic who turns to a life of crime to entertain audiences on stage. And while the film is focused on a comic book character, the story itself is more of a character study of a man that descends into madness. Phoenix told Variety that taking the role as Joker wasn't an easy decision. For the role, Phoenix lost more than 50 pounds as part of his preparation, and he did so with a really calorie-restrictive diet, which he says did have an impact on him mentally as well. Watch.
It affects you, obviously, and you know, as you mentioned. But strangely enough, at a certain point, like once you reach the target weight, everything changes. Like it's so much of what's difficult is waking up every day and being obsessed over like 0.3 pounds, right? And you really develop like a disorder. I mean, it's wild.
Phoenix says losing all that weight unexpectedly made him feel fluid, like he could move his body in ways that he hadn't before. And as for the criticism the movie received for its portrayal of violence, Phoenix didn't think it was such a bad thing.
I think it's really good when movies make us uncomfortable or challenge us or make us think differently. So I think I'm pleased about that part. That's how I felt making it. I think that's why I wanted to make the movie, right? Because it wasn't easy for me. I felt such a wide array of feelings towards Arthur Joker in preparing for the role and the people that I studied for the character. I like that. There are things that I read about certain people that filled me with a fury and an anger towards them. And then as I would dig deeper into their lives, and get into some of the trauma they experienced as children, my feelings would suddenly change.
Really interesting hearing him kind of articulate that whole philosophy. This all comes after Phoenix stepped away from an interview about the upcoming film after he was asked about the controversial movie potentially inspiring violence. In an interview with The Telegraph, journalist Robbie Collin asked Phoenix if he was worried the movie might perversely end up inspiring exactly the kind of people it's about with potentially tragic results. Phoenix then got upset. He responded, "Why? Why would you? No, no." And then he left the room. The Telegraph reports that Phoenix left the interview for an hour as he talked to a press agent from Warner Brothers, which is the studio behind the production. The outlet reports the actor returned and explained that he panicked because he didn't consider the question. But Phoenix has no regrets about the role despite criticism. In an interview with Variety, he called the role one of the greatest experiences of his career, and that's one of the most anticipated movies of the year, no doubt.